Okay, so I've just been talking to my spiritual mother, and I'd like her to come on. Like, it's really important. We're victims of the current form of the stolen generation that need to be heard. I was talking to her on, God, I just made noodles. I was talking to her on, who cares? Like, that needs to be known. I was just talking to her on, um, like I called her on the phone. We're doing a video chat, and I'm just like, well, hey, why isn't the world hearing this? And to have it on friends only, that's kind of stupid too, because it should be on public. But then it's too dangerous. We don't want to attract stalkers because we're victims, mum, spiritual mum. So hold on. Let me just add her on. How do we add her on right now? Sorry for all the talking. Gwen, can you add yourself, please? It's too important. How do we add you? I'm not seeing that right now, mum. Just a sec. Um, Come on, it's too important, Gwen. Butler from New South Wales, Australia. Invite friends. Oh yeah. There's David Schubert. His situation was with a woman. Oh God. Really slim. And then there's John too. Okay, so how do I add? So it's too important what we were talking about, and I just hung up the right then to get this. There. You trying? Thanks, mum. Spiritual mum. Well, real mum. Real mum. We don't say spiritual mum. Spiritual mum for us sounds cool, but then that could make us sound crazy too, you know? So it's better not to use those words. But I love it. That's really special between me and you with the God concept and everything. You're trying. How do we? I'm just gonna eat these noodles. It's about the stolen generation. We need to talk about it. Like, I'm gonna eat these noodles. I'm gonna finish off this, and then we're gonna talk about it. Do you have a little drink, Mum? And we'll talk publicly about this. We're victims here. Like me, racism and stereotyping. You can tell. Like I got the piercings, and I used to have dreadlocks, and people were jealous of me when I was that young. You know how old I am now? I'm real old now. And racism, you know, because the color of my skin by both white. The first group was a white group. The second group was a black group from my second son's father, father's family. Okay, can we all understand this? Okay, so try to come on when that's okay. Sorry to be, oh God, the pest and the annoying one. Oh, bit my lip because of the anxiety. So, oh yeah, we talked about this. I do need Valium, but I need to be less restrictive with myself. I need to have it more often than I have it. That's Valium for me, Davina. I need to have Valium, but I have to have more of it. I don't have an addictive personality at all. I was addicted to heroin when I was a teenager. That's because of the heroin itself. That's not because I have an addictive personality. That's because the drug made me addicted. You understand? I got off that real quick. Yeah, I did. I got off that real quick. Oh, look, we all make mistakes. Shit. Did I do anything in pregnancy? Fuck no. I drank the best juices all the time. Like, Slow connection just popped up. But it's still taping, right? I'm trying, she says. Okay. Yeah, every time I laugh, I don't want to laugh because I'm an enjoyable, it makes me look prettier too, but I want to laugh. But every time I laugh, oh, because I suffered such anxiety without the alcohol, um, I, and you know what, alcohol only makes me normal. Why? Because I'm so normal to begin with. Okay, can we put this in public now? Ow, my lip. Yeah, I know you're trying, Mum. Please, don't go. Wait. We're going to talk about our story and not on Friends publicly about what we're going through. You are the current form of the stolen generation too, Mum, because you're still alive. That's why I say the current, why, even though it happened to you 30 years ago. 30, was it? Happened to me 18 years ago. No, 19 years ago. And then 2 years ago again. And what I was saying was that the second time around, you've given up on life. When they're still your first child, Mum, get on. Please try. When they're still your first child, all that need and want to be a mother and that anguish and hurt and pain and that depression of missing your child. Oh God, it's so fucking hard. Like, and I went through it for 18 years until they put me on the antipsychotics. And what pulled me up was, whoa, they can actually go even further and hurt me even more. So then my emotions relating to it relaxed so much further. Can we get on, please, Mum? Oh, sorry for screaming. Didn't mean to be rude. How do you do this? Invite! Got ya. Yes, add. I want to smile because it makes me look pretty. Button. Wait, I gotta put lipstick on. I gotta put lipstick on. I gotta put lipstick on. Yeah, you coming on, Mum? We can't say spiritual one because then they take us the wrong way. And they'll say she's crazy. So we're going to watch out on what we say. People, yeah, nothing. Yuck. Excuse me, sorry, I'm drunk. Which I can handle my alcohol. And am I allowed to be drunk after losing my children? Yeah, of course. If it's anything that heals me so far, well, Valium helps. But I've discovered I've got to take more than what I take because I restrict myself too much when I need it so much more than what I take it. Why don't you accept Gwen? I've invited you. Yeah, ask Gwen Butler to join the live broadcast. Yes, please. Victims of the stolen generation, speaking out. Declined. Oh, it's okay if you don't want to understand, because I understand. Thanks for coming forward. We need to be speaking out for the current form of the stolen generation. Okay, I'll put it on public, but I want you to come on. We're having a good conversation. Okay, we've got to go back to our conversation. I guess we hang up here. What else were we saying? So much stuff. Like, oh my God. Me, I was talking about the victim of racism and stereotyping too, of course, that's an obvious one. Racism, yes. Yeah, that's not obvious, is it? From both a group of black people against a white person, and then a group of white people against a darker skinned white person, my colour. And everything else is a bit too more personal, wasn't it, Gwen, about So we'll just keep that between us. But yeah, or I'm always in the silence. I like the silence. I used to always have to have earplugs in because the neighbours used to bang on the wall. This Italian woman, she had blue eyes and blonde hair, and she was horrible, man. She was always banging on the wall for no reason. Thank God she left. She was a nightmare to have as a neighbour. And then now I've got a nice, beautiful gay man neighbours. Oh God, what they've gone through too. That's real hard. Just because of what I've gone through with gay people doesn't mean I hate gay people. I love gay people. I love all people. Anyway, did you decline, Mum? You look really good. We need to talk about this publicly. Like, we know where we're going, so we're fine, right? Yep, eternal heaven. And I'm scared for everyone else. That's what I was telling you before, wasn't I, Mum? Spiritual Mum? Oh, can't say spiritual Mum because it makes us sound crazy, okay? And spiritual daughter. Let's not talk like that. But for us, it's our private thing. Ugh. So that's why I'm not putting it on public, because people will say, there, she's crazy. So then I can't. I'm totally drunk, but I'm not totally drunk. I'm drunk, but I'm having more. It'll turn us into alcoholics. Docs, DCJ, facts, the community's justice, stealing babies at birth, and at 1 month from a mother like me, for an unrelated lesbian couple, old, controlling and nasty, but they still cry when they see me, but and then for a very careless gay man couple out somewhere out west, near Revesby somewhere. And I was told my first son went to the cross. Yes, King's Cross, a place full of prostitutes and drugs and heroin only, and cocaine and all the other stuff. To bring up a child there, is that right? My child, is that correct? And that's why it needs to get back on public. Oh, God. But then I've said so many things that make me sound bad within this, and then they could call me crazy within this, so that's why I then therefore leave it on friends only. But the story needs to be heard. My internet keeps dropping out. Okay, Mum. When? That's for my beautiful, lovely, beautiful mother. It's fine. So, Gwen, do I put it on public or because you're not coming on? Trust me, our stories are impactful. Like, shit, they need to be heard. Can't go through this in this day and age and say nothing, like some people do. Like, I understand. I totally understand too. I really do understand that for various reasons why people have to go silent. They're fearing things and they threaten us, you know. The behaviours threaten us, especially if you're a younger mother. You're older and you don't care about death anymore, especially if you find Jesus because you know where you're going next, then you'll speak out like I did. Us Christians do that, right? Because we're cooler. Yeah. Yeah. But they say it's just stupid. Why? We're all got different personalities. Oh, there she is. Hello. That's my little girl, Gwen. Mystery Italiano. Well, hello. Oh, good girl for looking at the camera. Good girl. Aren't you? Yeah. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Come up to them. Let's have a look. No. What's that smell? What's that smell from you, Papa? No, I don't care because my girl. Hello. Oh. Show everyone your beautiful face. Everyone. I'm sure there were people there. Oh, no, there is someone there who's more important than anyone. My fellow victim mother of the stolen generation. 3 babies, 3, 1 and 2, was it? Or something? Those details don't matter. Oh, wait, they do for our children. We've got to, and we block out certain things. Us victim mothers of the stolen generation too, we were talking about, weren't we, Mum? We block out certain things for our emotional health. Like, we don't want to be reminded each year when we give birth to what is the biggest love of our lives, our children. So we now, again, I've got to put it back on public, but then I've said some crazy things here and people could take it the wrong way and they could say, oh, she's crazy. So then I keep it on friends only. Damn, really? If you come on, Mum, that'll help. Can we try again? And then if not, I'll just go. And we'll just talk alone. If you want. I don't want to bug you either. I'm not stupid. I know it's dangerous to speak out because there's a lot of anti-Australians out there, even though some of them were born here. Are you serious? They're born here and they're stealing Australian children from good parents. Okay, it keeps dropping out. Mum, can we keep talking then? I'll call you from a phone call instead then. It's too much now, isn't it? I've said too much. You don't want to talk anymore, right? You don't want to, we've wasted too much time here. Okay. Did I say everything I wanted to say? Excuse me. Hold on. You're really pretty, Mum, if you're worried about that. Really pretty, okay? If that's what you're worried about, if that's why you don't want to come on, or the internet keeps dropping out, is that okay? We need to be heard. We need to be heard. And by people like certain people who may not be as liked by others because they spoke the truth. Truth is important. It doesn't matter if it gets you angry. Listening to the truth is important. It doesn't matter if it gets you angry. It creates revolutionary changes, especially that need to be established, like as a matter of urgency, so things don't happen again. So I suffer sinusitis because I have carpets, and my mum was cleaned me so well in childhood that I didn't develop enough immunity for. That's why I get sinusitis. I didn't develop. She was too over the top with caring for me. That's why I have to remove these carpets and get floorboard. Floorboards cost too much. I have to give vinyl, and see if they can help me do it. No, I got to pay for it myself. So that's another. I can't afford it, man. At the moment, soon. Yeah, soon. Saving up for anything. Saving up. I'm always desperate at the end of the fortnight. Like, I'm not the saving. Trying to save. Like, I can't even bloody. get what I want. Tofu. Ew. That didn't look very appetizing, did it? um, Full of protein, full of vitamins, full of calcium. Calcium? Just full of everything that meat has, okay? Sorry. Don't hate me. It's because I am moral. People don't like raw pepper. They get pissed off with us because they feel inferior and they feel like they're doing something wrong. And then they're like, oh, fuck you, Davina. And I'm just like, yeah, but I'm not going to speak anymore because I don't want to lose my Gwen Butler here. Because she's a meat eater, so it makes it really hard to speak out about the animal rights issue. Because you vegans must understand that, like, I love this lady. Should I mention your last name? I love this lady, so we're both victims of the current form of the stolen generation. Still happening today. I don't give a shit if a mother has done anything. There's no neglect and no abuse. Why are they stealing children? My first son went to a lesbian couple, unrelated. My second son went to a gay man couple, unrelated. Don't get me wrong. I love gay people, and it's not going to stop me from loving gay people. You know why? Because I'm cooler than that. And I'm not a bigotry racist or homophobic or anything like that. I wouldn't live it where I do if I was. Actually, I loved them first, before most people, prior to this happening. That's why I come from where I come from, and it's who I am. Like and I'm a Christian too. Am I saying things are wrong? Well, I put God first, don't I? So in that particular case, I don't want to be the annoying one that says you're bad, because I've got gay friends. You know what I mean, Gwen? It's hard. Like, it's always a conflicting situation turned against me because I speak out. But sorry. I'm just gonna have another drink. Is that okay? Bite of this tofu noodles with ginger. Got a bit of carrot in there. Heaps of onion. I love my garlic and onion. Not smelly. Garlic. I love that smell. And it's super healthy. Sorry, Mum, you didn't have to be there anymore. I want you here, but am I keeping you time up? Am I keeping you wait, awake at yourself? What time is it? That's fine, it's only 9. Oh shit, you get up early. You don't have to say for me, Mum. Or should I end the video? You get up super early, which is excellent. Because us victims of the stolen generation, the current form of stolen generation, the whole depression and post-traumatic shit, stress and shit that it causes really knocks our path off balance. You really fuck with a real mother her entire life. You're still a child. You've stolen her entire existence, drive, identity, and you drive for life. You know, I could have been successful. You know what I mean, Mum? They just make us ill. We get old and what? Forgotten. Yeah, I was a forgotten Australian, was I? Yeah, and Gwen, you too. Koi Garcia. Yes, Rachel King too, but I wish she could speak more, but she doesn't. Rachel King, she's another mother. She's younger than me, and we speak often, but it's not in depth. That's all I want with you, Rachel, is an in-depth conversation, like more of us talking to each other, not the basics. Okay, can't put it on public, can I, Gwen? Because it could make me sound crazy because I call you spiritual mum and all that type of stuff. And they'll think, what's she talking about? Is that right? Is that how it's going to come across? So even though I said some really good important points, my beautiful gay neighbour outside, he's on my Facebook list too now. We used to fight. Wasn't us that fought. Was my ex and them that fought. And then I just got dragged into it. We love each other. We actually really like it. I love him. My gay neighbours, yep. Now, before we were fight. um, some people have issues because they're suffering too. So they take it on other people. Maybe I was just there to be the one gotten angry at work because of my Christian views and my meat eating views and stuff like that. Like it pushes people away. At the end of it, where we all become sorry about my hairy underarms. At the end of it, I'm a hairy. I'm not going to call myself a hairy Italian. I'm against racism, including racism too, against myself. I don't care how many people have been racist towards me, or pissed off that I spoke out and exposed, corruption and so forth. But now that they've got me on the antipsychotic injections, there's nothing left to live for now, so I can't speak out. For the rest of us, even further, they took me off them, then maybe, yeah, I'd care more about wanting to protect myself and my health against this horrible word to use, but regime. But it's a truthful word to use. Every time I do videos, I delete them straight away. The next day. I don't even look at these videos. I'm like, oh my God, look at me. And then the next morning, because I come here drunk, like I am now, I just look at my face and I'm like, ooh. And then I delete it and I'm like, why do I have all that confidence? But no, it's important. I'm not deleting this one, okay? Sorry for eating on camera and slurping like that and all that, and then blowing your nose and all this shit. Oh, and I'm gonna give up smoking because of Glenn. That she doesn't like it. She's lost people to her. for her because she cares about me, because I have someone out there who cares about me. And she goes, oh, thank God, darling, or something. But she said, when I said, Mum, I'm giving up for you. Like, she was real happy about that. And, you know, nothing's, our mothers are the most important, okay? But sometimes, not in my particular case, towards my children, but like my particular case towards how my mother was with me, sometimes we can, as adults, not as children being stolen, but as adults, then develop relationships where the relationship wasn't there with our real mother. Never forget the real mother, the one who created you. Ooh, the one who loves you more than anyone in the entire world, your flesh and blood creations. Fucking serious? Excuse me for swearing, I'm a Christian, we don't do that. Where's my lighter? Excuse me for swearing, sorry, I'm drunk, that's why. Okay. No, I shouldn't say that too. Oh, sweetheart, I'm just gonna grab something. Sorry, sweetheart. There you go, come back. Come back comfortably in the spot. Come on, over here. Over here, Bub. Okay, so this conversation's kind of going nowhere. It's only you and me that are on here, Gwen, Mum. So I guess and it's not letting you come on either. God, excuse me. This is me drunk, okay? This is me drunk every night. That's what the stolen generation does to us. Don't deny that. Don't lie and say you're not kidnapping babies at birth from mothers like me. Christians, mothers like Gwen and me. Christians. We're outnumbered, Gwen. We're outnumbered. 2 to 1. No one believes in God anymore. We do. And we know where we're going. It's going to be mad. We're going to have the best time ever. Eternal bliss? Really? Are you serious? Of course I've got to believe in that if I'm cool enough. Ouch. Still got lipstick on? No, I couldn't. I tried to put lipstick on, but it didn't work because I got lip balm on, so it wouldn't stick. All right. I guess I got to go. If it's not working, just what we were speaking about was so important. And if you're not coming on camera because you don't think you look good, when you're the prettiest woman in the world, Gwen Butler, Mum, and Gwen tried to contact her son when he was older, and he didn't want to know her. What? They turn our kids against us. Who knows what kind of lies they're being fed growing up to achieve this goal of having someone in their lives that's going to support them forever. Wait, now, without I talk like this, it's going to get back on public. I've said so many crazy things in this particular video, but then I've said so many important things, so I'm like, should I leave it on public or what should I do? Like, but then we've also got to worry about stalkers and shit like that too, Gwen. So, but if you came on, you'll get me more normal. We'll have a really good conversation. I want to get on with you. Oh my gosh. I said get on with you, not get it on with you if anyone was thinking stupid shit like that. I'm talking to my mummy. Sorry, Gwen doesn't like me smoking either, so I'm only giving up for her because she's the only one who's cared for me. No, we've never met in person. We've only been on Facebook, but I don't have any friends in real life. By choice. By choice. Please trust me on that. Please trust me. Too many people are too highly immoral. I'm not talking about gay people and stuff. I love gay people. I'm talking about, I mean, with imposing their will against innocent, racist, and stereotyped victims' free will. God gives us free will, and Satan takes it away. So what does that call? Child Protection Services. And the worst one, DCJ. Same thing, Child Protection Services. Department of Communities Justice. Stealing children with mothers like me. They call themselves the Department of Communities Justice now. They always have to change their name because they're always going to lie, and they need to revoke their discrepancies. So that's why they're always changing their names, because they're corrupt. But I like how in America, a certain part of America, they continue to call themselves Child Protection Services. Actually, I don't. I do in a way because they kept their name, but Child Protection Services, like, that's a lie. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to annoy. Now it's getting to the point where I'm going on too much, am I? Love you, Gwen. Can I stay a bit longer? I want to get you on so we can talk about our conversation that we had. Two victim mothers of the current form of the stolen generation. Gosh, get it public. And could it put us in danger? But we're Christians and we want to help out other mothers and fathers who have gone through it and expose this bullshit lie-based system. So are we going to be the pioneers of that, Gwen? I should say beautiful mother. I didn't mean to shake my head when I said that. Beautiful mother. It happened to you 30 years ago, but it happened to me 19 years ago as well. So, and that's still the current form of the stolen generation. If we're alive, it's the current form of the stolen generation. Does everyone hear that? Do they want to hear? I don't care. I'm still speaking anyway, because there's going to be some just people out there who are going to put an end to this lie-based system where they're lying about innocent parents. Look, I'm not perfect at all. I was a street kid by the age of 14. No one ever loved me, mate. I did drugs when I was a teenager. Teenager only. No, but not drugs. It was heroin. As I said, I was addicted to heroin because of the drug itself, not because I've got an addictive personality. Heroin is an addictive drug. Never in my pregnancy or any crazy shit like that. So if any lies have been told like that, because I couldn't read all their lies, oh my God, like, wow, it does something to your mind as a mother, like, within your mind, you know the feeling, Gwen? What it does, some fathers know too, not as frequently as not as frequently as mothers know, because we create our flesh and blood creations, like they come from our flesh and blood, that's our body. Our children are us, us, aren't they? Oh, I made noodles, now they're cold. With tofu for protein. Sorry, Mum, I know you eat meat, so forgive me, but yeah, that's a topic that I'm not going to dismiss either. I think I'm a vegan because I know what it feels like to feel pain after the stolen generation, and I just am a high empath. I stole off a high empath. What the fuck? A high empath? Christian? Excuse me for swearing. That's what I do when I'm drunk. Sorry, it makes me swear sometimes when I'm, and I don't want to swear. That's also against God's It also says in the Bible we must, something about filthy mouths or not have them, or regardless of however it's worded, we're not allowed to swear, us Christians. Do we make mistakes sometimes? Yeah, and are those mistakes feasible and acceptable? Yeah, sometimes, yeah, like passionate points need to be expressed sometimes through swearing. But do I respect God? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a stupid one. We're the coolest ones, man. Because we're making it. Even if it's not true, we're still the best. Because we believe in something better. You know, we've got good mindsets. But it is true. Sorry, Gwen, I didn't mean to say even if it's not true. I just question because I've never seen God, or I question a little bit. But am I stupid enough to take the risk? No. No. No, no. Sorry, Mum, are you still there? Stay with me, Mum. I don't want to smoke in front of you either. It's offensive. It's offensive. Sorry, Mum. Love you. Okay. This is bullshit. It's like I'm always desperate for someone to hear truth. Always desperate for someone to hear truth. At least we found each other, didn't we, Graham? Yeah. We all need to unite. All of us. We're the rest of us. And you know why they stole Gwen's children? She's a pastor of the outback communities in Australia. Because a social worker, a random social worker, didn't like her. Gwen Butler. They didn't like me either, Gwen. Victim of racism and stereotyping here. But I'm a speaker out for the innocent, the rest of us, you know. They put Gwen Butler on the news, radio stations and stuff. And it's in her garage or locked away. Sorry, maybe not garage, but it's locked away somewhere. I think she said garage. And she can't get it out because it's too hard, and I understand. But do I want to see it? Yeah, so badly. Shit, yeah. They're on the, because I know back then they were more truthful about the stolen generation. Back then, they said yes, it's for infertiles. Today, even though it's so bloody obvious, my first baby kidnapped at birth, went to a lesbian couple. My second baby kidnapped at 1 month, went to a gay man couple. This is so obvious. This is for infertiles. It's an rich people, by the way, as well. And I'm not. I'm just a regular common Australian. It's so important to get these facts out there to the wider audience, everyone. And it shouldn't be on Friends, it should be on public, I know, but once again, I've said some things that could make me sound crazy to the more racist, stereotyping kinds of people who judge and bigot, smear campaigns against the mother. And fathers, yeah. So for that reason, sadly, I don't put it on public, even though it's such an important topic that needs to be heard by everyone. Shit. Hold the tears back all the time. And my real mother said a prayer before she died that I don't cry anymore, and that really helped. Everyone said, God, she was a bitch. You've got to express your feelings. But no, it's really helped because I was crying every morning, day, and night, walking down the street crying, missing my baby. Babies. And I just... And Mum said a prayer before she died that I don't cry anymore, and it helps because it makes me pull all the tears back. Because that was her wish, that I don't cry anymore about my stolen sons. She didn't love me as much as she could have, that's for sure. And she was always picking on me and shit. Just like, she was a bitch. My mum was a bitch. She was too perfect, which made me so imperfect. Children need to be more independent. Don't care for children that much like my mother did. And she was a narcissist too. Sorry. I know my brother and his father's watching this. Stepfather might watch it. No, he won't because he's on. He's just not. He's not accepting my friend requests because why? I don't know. And it's on friends only, so my stepfather won't watch it. Once again, I'm drunk, but that's important. It's a medication for me. I don't get belligerent and stuff. I don't. All it does is help me to relax and makes me happy. It helps with the post-traumatic stress and depression. Puts my mind into a better perspective. Helps me with confidence because I'm a very shy person. Like I would never be on here if I wasn't drunk right now. You know, I wouldn't have called my mother tonight. I mean, I wouldn't have called Gwen tonight if I wasn't drunk. But I needed to speak to her, and she's naturally got confidence, thank God, I think. But you're not coming on, Gwen, so... And our stolen generation victim mothers needed to talk to the wider audience to let everyone know what's happening in Australia today. America and the UK as well as Israel. Child protection services. Sorry, child infertile services. Liars. Narcissists. Racists. And stereotypers. Of the innocent. People just don't like people today, and they're just disgusting because they're disgusting people. That's why they did it to us, Gwen, because they're disgusting people. They just don't like us, okay? And is that Australian? Is it just because you don't like someone, you're going to lie about them and steal their children? Really? What, because we look different to you, or... It's so disgusting. Sorry, now I'm ranting on a little bit, and I don't mean to do that because I don't want to push people away at the same time, but yeah, excuse me for that. I'm not going to delete this video in the morning like I always do. I do videos at night when I'm drunk. And then as soon as I see myself, I get really embarrassed the next day. I'm like, ooh, I talked to everyone like that, and I showed myself to everyone like that and spoke to everyone. and I delete these videos the next day, but I'm not going to do it with this one. I hope actually that's going to be the title of this video, because I don't even watch over it again. I just look at it for a second when I go down my wall the next day, and I'm like, oh shit, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. So, but the title of this video is going to be Do Not Delete. Stolen Generation Victim Mothers Speak Out. Can I try inviting you on again, Gwen? You look real good, if that's what you're worried about. We only live once. We need to speak our stories now. These people can't get away with this. Shit. Okay. Can I try inviting you on again? The world needs to know. The world needs to know. It's too important. It's too important. We only live once. We only live once. Do we want it happening to other innocent mothers? I was at Lou's place in Redfern, and there was a mothers group, and that I was at. What was it called? The mothers group I was at for stolen mothers of the current form of the stolen generation was called what's it called? I was attending Apostle Costa. I've got all the certificates. It was called something like Never Forgotten. Mothers Never Forgotten. Oh no. What's the name of it? Sorry, just give me a second. Sorry. The name of it was Lou's place in Redfern. The name of the mothers classes I was attending and achieved the certificates for was called Always Mum. Always Mum. It was called Always Mum. Just in remembrance of us mothers. It was called Always Mum. Some mothers were allowed to keep one child, but the other child was taken for infertiles. Some mothers, there was one mother in there who said, she's so stupid. She actually said to, when she found out she was pregnant, she goes, I can't be pregnant. I'm on ice. Ice is methamphetamine. If other people in other countries don't understand what the word ice means, it's methamphetamines. That's, I don't agree with that at all. I didn't agree with taking drugs in pregnancy or anything crazy like that. Oh, shit, no. Oh, my God. And I was nothing like that, by the way. Nothing like that, bitch. Not bitch. I don't want to call her a bitch. I call her a girl who made mistakes. She was crying, like she wanted her. Am I on her side too? Even though she did drugs in her pregnancy. Like that's kind of well, it's hard, isn't it? For someone like that, mother's rights. Shit. She did methamphetamines in the pregnancy. I'm on ice. She said, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you're not one of me, mate. Don't claim you're a victim. She never claimed she's a victim of stolen generation, but she was like, we all make. Well, to be on that ring, that's different thing altogether. Sorry. No, fuck. Oh God, anyone who does drugs and they're pregnant, I don't believe in that. I don't agree with that. That's not the stolen generation. Sorry, that and if she couldn't stop, that's not. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. And there were many mothers like that, but there were many good ones. You could just totally tell, like, what they let you keep one child, but they stole the other one. So why are you okay to have one child, and that's acceptable, but there's still the other one? Those sort of stories, those ones. That's really corrupt and kind of obvious that it's for an infertile industry. Duh. You must be fucking stupid to not agree, right? When they leave one baby with the mother, but they take the other one. So one baby can be abused, yeah? Abused? No, not true. But so one baby, really? There's my example. About the infertile industry. And there were many mothers who were allowed to keep one, but all the others were stolen. So what? One child's allowed to be abused, but the rest can be taken? No. Keep that up. If you're gonna fucking steal children, keep that up. At least give the mother one chance with one child. Ooh. Her first child. Oh God, it has to be the first child. That's the hugest, in-depth emotional feelings with your first child. My first baby was kidnapped at birth, guys. No, it's not going to be ignored. You know what? They may harm me for this because these are narcissists. These are really bad people who steal babies and they lie about us. So, you know, I'm still taking the risk for other mothers and fathers too. My son's fathers were abusive. My first son's father was really abusive. Yeah, he was nasty. He didn't like me, and I think he was. I'm not going to put him down either because we had a lot of love. Okay, so never put down the mother or father of your child that you created life with. How dare you have sex with someone and then have a child with them and then put them down or lie about them? My second son's father said to DCJ, like they're friends. He goes, she cheated on me. That's a fucking lie. I would never do that. I'm a Christian. Oh, hear that real well. The most loyal, devoted person. It's in my name. It's within my name. Devoted is in my name. If you scramble the words around, it's in my name. Okay, so that's kind of going into astrology, and us Christians don't do that, but I still say there's still truth in that too. There's still truth in that form of spirituality. It's not spirituality, sorry. That form of what's it called? Is it astrology? Astrology, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, there's truth in that. Yeah, looking into names and stuff, and look at my name, Davina Italiano. I've got nice in there. I've got violence, so you can tell that I'm a nice one that I won't do violence. So all that stuff's true too. Yes, but as a Christian, we can't. Our God is a jealous God, and we can't look into astrology and all that other ugly stuff. That's really we can't. We're not allowed to do that as Christians. I'm a Christian. We're not allowed to do that. But I'm not denying it's not true. It's very real. Like, yeah, it's very real too. Um, can I come back in a second, guys? Is anyone there? No. Can I come back? I'm just gonna do something. and it's shit. It's things like this, such and so forth, that I kind of need to have my stepfather on my friends list, because otherwise, if he's not on my step friends list, then these videos will go public so he can see them, and then that could get me in trouble, because why? The narcissistic abusers out there who don't like me, who are racist, and who are stereotypers. But I want my stepfather to see it at the same time, if you know what I mean. But he's not on my friends list, so what for? Like, I can't put this in public because I just sound, in certain elements, I seem crazy. But there's certain things I've said about my fellow victim of the stolen generation, Gwen Butler, my mother. I call her my spiritual mum, because she's not my real mum, but we love each other so much. So putting things on public gets me hurt. And when you asked me what hospital I was at when I had that seizure on the street, Gwen, I had this creep from fucking Facebook come and see me there. He was disgusting. He gave me $400. I didn't want the money. I wanted $12 for alcohol that I could pay back, that I could pay back. This man, men give you money to control you and manipulate you, girls out there. Okay, girls, I should be a mother to a daughter. I should be a mother to a daughter. I got sons. But as a girl, lady, excuse me, yeah, I should be mother to a daughter, because I got so much to teach. Too much to teach. The best. My vegan views, sorry, Gwen, I love you, but I have to say that. My vegan views, my morality stance, and so many such things and so forth like that. Like, yeah. And purely because I'm a female myself, so I know what females go through. That's why I'd be the best mother to a daughter. Oh, perfect for my sons. But I'd be the best mother for a girl. And just like boys are the best for their fathers. And fathers are the best for their boys. Is that stereotyping people on sex? Little bit. But is that particular stereotype like coming from an intellectual place? Yeah, kind of is. I'm a female. I'm just saying I'd be a good mother to a girl, because I've gone through female experiences with boys and all that. Unless she's a little lesbian. And I'd love her all the same anyway. As long as she tried to follow God and tried. We all make mistakes. Look at me right now. I'm totally drunk. I'm off my face. Not off my face. Oh, yeah, I am. A little bit. Okay, I'm not here to discriminate against myself. Anyway, okay, so that's all I got to say. When you're not coming on, it looks like it says I've got no friends watching. That's bullshit, because it said, because I can see your comments. So there's an algorithm problem where it's not telling me about it, but I'm just going to have a bite of noodles. Not in front of you, guys. Sorry, I don't want to be gross. Tofu noodles for the protein and the calcium and vegan. It's all vegan, what I eat. So, once you, excuse me for reading while I'm speaking. That's really disgusting. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Sorry, Gwen. Wait. So, when you go through corruption as an Australian, like the best country in the world, but Americans say that about themselves too, you know that, eh? And so do the UK people, and so do every other Western nation. So how would we know if we've never been out of this country? I read Switzerland was the best country in the world. Too many crimes, too much narcissism happening here. Why? Because we're following the Americans. Yeah, and the UK people. You know, the UK people are very old-fashioned, mate. We don't want that in this country. We don't want old-fashioned bullshit in this country. We're stealing children. The old-fashioned narcissistic bastards. The old-fashioned narcissistic bastards. Sorry, guys. I'll let you all go. I just needed to come on here to speak to my spiritual mum. I can't say spiritual mum because I'm going to say she's crazy. I call her spiritual mum because she's not my real mum. That's the only reason. Duh. And she calls me her spiritual daughter. She's a victim of the stolen generation. The current form of the stolen generation. All right? Which never ended. It just changed form. All right? You hear these words? The suffering, the pain and trauma, never ending, that narcissists do to us. Only narcissists steal children. You know that, right? That narcissists do to us. Like, God, they're burdens on our lives. If someone doesn't want you in their life, get out of their life. You know, get out of Gwen's life. Get out of my life. Get out of other mothers' lives. Who are you? Randoms in the community. Narcissists who lie about mothers and fathers too. My son's father, second son's father, lied about me, and to them, like their friends. Yeah. David Schubert, listen to this. Sorry, I don't want to. I'm not pressuring anyone to listen. I want to be a burden or annoyance. No, David Schubert will listen. He's a victim father, a real victim father. Yeah. There's Phyllis Slim out there. These are really good fathers. They're both American. And then there was Coy Garcia. They deported him. He was he was an immigrant. The lies they said about him, though, that drove him crazy, and I totally understand. You know how aggressive I was for so many years? I'd come to Facebook and say, fuck you all, you're all going to hell. I'd fucking scream until they put me on their forced antipsychotic injections, which only that pulled me up and scared me into submission, because it's like, shit, they're damaging my health now. Like, wow, that's the only thing that stopped me. Not reality stopping me. It was narcissists stopping me. One sec. Just go grab a tissue. I've also got to go to the toilet. I've also got to go to. Okay, do I end it here? I um yeah. If I, needs to be heard. This is as bad as the animal rights issue. Sorry, Gwen, I know you ate me. I love you, Mum. But I'm just saying, like, stealing children from innocent mothers based on lies and narcissism and jealousy and racism and stereotyping. Because if you look at my skin color, I'm a darker skinned. Caramel, I like the word caramel better. An American guy called me a caramel once, and I'm like, thank you. I like that. Because I'm like, brown? Brown's ugly. Like, brown's like shit. Like, ew, we feel ugly. We don't want to be like shit. You call us browns. There's all different shades of white. Yeah, I'm white, but I'm Italian, but, and I was even, nothing. When anyone comes on, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate your time to be able to hear about us victim mothers of the stolen generation and fathers of the stolen generation. Never lie about the parent of your child, mother or father. You gotta love that. When you have a child with someone, you gotta love them forever. That's your family now. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I'm just gonna go to the toilet for a second, guys. Is that okay? Just give me a second. Excuse me, sorry. Gwen, if you had a little drink, it would help you to have enough confidence to come on like I have tonight. And it's really important that you come on and we express our stories while we're still alive. Why? Because otherwise this narcissistic abuse is going to happen to more innocent parents and children. I always talk about innocent parents, but they turn our children against us. So they develop a hatred towards us, and then that makes us, we'll never hate our children, biggest love in the world, but it makes us, I guess the word I'm trying to use is angry. I think that's the word I'm trying to use, towards our children for loving these absolute random strangers. Absolute random strangers. My first baby was kidnapped at birth for a lesbian couple in King's Cross. Really? What? somewhere, somewhere. And then I'm like, where? They're like, King's Cross. And I'm like, no. A street full of every King's Cross is a place full of strippers and prostitutes. I don't want my son ever going down that street, mate. Down those streets. Is that true? And my second son, somewhere out west with a gay man couple. Don't get me wrong, I love gay people. I love every people. So you're not gonna do that to me, Davina from. I can't say where I'm from. But I come from a gay area, you know. Or I live in a gay area, I should say. I don't come from a gay area. I live in a gay area. Everyone's gay around here. So you're not going to... This is what they've done there, trying to get me to be hated, not just by my sons, but by the world. Narcissistic abuse, and the government is hiring people like this. They tried to say all sorts of shit about me to steal my babies. She says she can speak to aliens and angels. What? No, never. Now that's another fucking lie. Even if that was true, do you still steal a child of something stupid like that? But no, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I've never said I could speak to aliens and angels. I said I believed in God. That's totally different. Believing in God isn't a crazy thought today. Oh, in some countries, my mum was saying tonight that I shouldn't call you my spiritual mum. It's true. My good friend was saying tonight, no, I don't want to call her a good friend. She's my mother. Like, she's been there for me all this time on Facebook. Like, she calls me her daughter and she loves me and I love her. Sorry, fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. Wait, I got off track. What were we saying? What was that? So I've got a bad memory because I was attacked and he gave me a cerebellum head bleed and I had a stroke as a result, and it was all ignored. There's total police corruption involved with that. That's a whole other story. Sorry, no one needs to hear the in-depth details about that one right in this particular video when I'm talking about something else. It's too hard. I want to get so many words out, and so much needs to be known by the wider public audience. You must listen to this from start to finish. And you know what? I'm not going to come back in the morning when I'm straight and delete this. I've said too much. I'm not wasting my time like that. Truth needs to be known. I don't care what they do to me for speaking truth about narcissists. You can take this body, but you'll never take something that's the most beautiful thing about me, mate. And that's my fucking soul. You're not fucking taking my soul, because God's got it. All right? Disgusting. Absolutely fucking sorry for swearing, Mum, Gwen. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but it's absolutely bloody disgusting. Like, this, what narcissists can do to people today, right? You agree. I know you understand. Oh, I made noodles. Now they're all cold because I've been talking on this. Oh, I don't want cold noodles with tofu. Yeah, and I totally explained something that is so freaking important on this, so it needs to go in public. Even though this particular video will make me sound crazy because I've called my good Friend, she's not a good friend. Like, she's my mother. Okay? Gwen Butler, because I called her my spiritual mum. Because that's how we talk to each other. She's like, I love you, my spiritual daughter. And I'm like, I love you, my spiritual mum. Why? Because she's not my real mum. I'm not her real daughter. That's why we use those words. Is there anything crazy about that? No, it's a metaphor, stupids. You fucking... Sorry to swear to God. Not you. As I keep saying, I don't care. People don't care that I swear because they're just people, but it says in the Bible we're not allowed to. So for that reason, I've always got to say, excuse me, God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to express a point of passion. What my ex said. He goes, I'm only aggressive because I'm expressing my passion. He was real smart. Real hardcore and crazy. My first son's father. Yeah, too much. But he taught me so much too. He taught me so much too. Yeah, there was domestic violence, so that's not a good enough excuse to kidnap a child. But they lied about him too. Okay, for that, once again, I say it needs to go back on public in case my sons see it in the future, so they know their parents, both mother and father, and they know who I'm talking about here. But did I come across crazy because I am drunk in this video? And do I want that label? Well, I've already got that label for speaking out about police corruption and stuff. They've labeled me as a crazy person, guys. No, I've never said I could speak to aliens and angels. What the F? That is a fucking lie. And that is like, if you wouldn't have it done to yourself, don't do it to others. Don't lie about others, you narcissists out there in society. Who the government is paying you guys to work for? Really, guys? These people are just doing it for the food on their plate, mate. And they're abusing us. They're taking away our whole life, our quality of life. You steal a child from a mother, it's better to just kill that mother. Yes. Don't make us suffer forever eternally. That's disgusting. You steal my flesh and blood, yeah? Leo Phoenix, Stefano, Italiano, 19 years ago. DAVIAN, Zachary, PHILLIPS, Italiano, 2 years ago. And don't ever change a child's name so they never get to find their parents. That is sick. You know, I talk about the animal meat eating industry, and I won't do it right now because Gwen's watching, my mother. So she eats meat, so I respect her too much. That's a topic I will definitely bring up in another video. That's something that needs to be like totally looked into, analyzed, and cared about. You know, if you wouldn't have it done to you, if you would not like it done to you, that's the better words. Not wouldn't, would not like. If you would not like it done to you, don't do it to others. Or is everyone suicidal out there so they don't give a shit? Is it real? Or do you care about your life? And if you care about your life, you better care about others' lives too. You better be a defender of the innocent while you're in my world. All innocent. Animals and humans alike, okay? Stealing children, killing animals. How dare you? What gives you the fucking right? You know what this video is going to be called? For me personally, do not delete in the morning when I straighten up. Why? Because you know when I get drunk, or if I'm on drugs, or anything like that, it doesn't do anything crazy to me. It just makes me confident enough to speak out about truth, which is important. That's why I thank God that alcohol and marijuana and all that is legal. I do. I really do. Oh God. I feel sorry for people in India. They even alcohol isn't legal in India. So I got a friend in India, and I'm just like, India's a beautiful country. I've had friends who've gone to India who said, Davina, you've got to go there. It's just too cool. Like, you'll love it. And I'm like, yeah, the best country in the world. They've told me. Some Australians, and I'm like, Australian telling me that? It's like an American telling an American that. But or in the UK people telling UK people that. We all think we're the best, right? And that in itself is so untrue. Because there's still important changes that need to be made. And even established, you know. Okay, I was talking to Gwen Butler on the phone. I don't want to waste her time. She loves me. I'm her daughter, okay? That's why she's still listening, but I don't want to waste time. My mum is really sick right now, so we've got to, I can't take up any more time of hers. That's what I'm doing what I'm doing right now by speaking here is taking up her time, okay? All right? And that is not fair. If you want to speak to me, Mum, then we will speak on your terms, not just for me to show off here on camera or some shit like that. And I'm not showing off. It's too important. The words are just too important. Not to show off, it's not. Oh God, I hate to show off. Anyone who thinks they're so cool. I'm gonna flash. I'm not gonna go any further, sorry. I'm just talking about the stupidity mindset. Excuse me for eating while I'm speaking. That's really disgusting. My apologies. My first son, kidnapped at birth, which is the hardest. Never kidnap a baby at birth. Let the mother have some time with the child. Some time. Mm. At birth. Hold it back. Hold on. I was outrageous and aggressive like Coy Garcia. Don't know why he unfriended. Oh no, I do know why. Because his girlfriend, the mother of his child, told me he's gay. And then in a video I said, "Fuck you, Coy." He's not gay. She's just a bit simple and silly. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, Rachel. I love you, Rachel. If you're out there, I know you're going to see this. So, I love you, Rachel, too. So, when she said that got me angry towards him. So I said some nasty things on video, and then he deleted me. Like, oh God, for that, this needs to be public. For that, so he can see this. For so many reasons. So my stepfather can see this. So the world can see this. So, but particularly, me and you, Gwen Butler, need to get on a live video and discuss this. And I've tried so many times tonight to get you on this fucking live video, but you're beautiful, Mum. You're so gorgeous. What? You got self-confidence issues? Is that the reason? Have a couple of drinks, then we can do it. Like, then we can get online. I would never get on a video like this if I wasn't drunk. No. I need to, but I need to. That's why I need to drink. Do you understand now why I need to drink, guys? Can I make a late night coffee, or will that keep me awake? I'd love a coffee. I'd love a coffee. That's going to keep me awake, isn't it? So therefore, no. Yeah, no. Because I already suffer such extreme depression and post-traumatic stress that unless I have 15 milligrams of Valium, only it has to be 15 milligrams, nothing less than that. Unless I have 15 milligrams of Valium, then I can have a coffee. Or is that? Yeah, I could do that. Excuse me for burping. I really apologize. I'm sorry. Now I just want to burp in front of your fucking face right now. Burp. No, I'm joking. Sorry. Remember, I've been drinking. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Another thing, if you put down, not my God, our God, too much, even if I really like you, I love a lot of atheists and agnostics. Not atheists, sorry. They're too stupid. I love agnostics. Well, if you put down God too much with all I feel about my life and making my soul reach eternal heaven and so forth, and my beliefs in God, Jesus, and the afterlife, if you put down my beliefs too much, if you, sorry, if you're an atheist, oh God, you're gone straight away. But if you're an agnostic and you put my, and you're going to take the piss out of me because I'm a Christian, and you're doing it all the time, and you're trying to remove my faith, which I do question it now. I question other Christians all the time, like, is it really real? Like, and that's what you've done to me. And I don't want that. I want to keep my faith, even if it wasn't true. I still want to keep my faith. Oh my God, I got to shave my eyebrow. I got to pluck my eyebrows. Ooh, the hairy wog. No, can't speak like that about myself. I'm already a racist victim. Ouch. Ow. Where's my lip balm? Sorry, I'm looking for lip balm. Where's my lip balm? Sorry, I was looking for some. Oh, it hurts. My lips hurt. I just want lip balm right now. I need lip balm. Where's my lip balm going? Oh, God. And I need a cigarette. Lip balm. Where? Got ya. Found ya. Cool. Oh, hurts. My lips hurt because of my anxiety. When I'm not drunk, I suffer bad anxiety. Worrying about my son's like that's extreme anxiety. That causes some other extreme anxiety. Like, and then I bite my lips. Oh, thank God I had alcohol. Thank God alcohol's legal in Australia. Thank God, because not in India. That's insane. Alcohol's not legal in India. In other countries, yeah, we have extreme egos in Australia. They're worse in America. They're worse in America. You should see how egotistical the Americans are. We've got those extreme egos in Australia too, where they'll take advantage of an innocent, vulnerable victim like myself, mother, creator of life. So I should have plucked my eyebrows. Ooh, the hairy, ooh, I mean, no racist words. No racist words. We don't use them around here. I was just about to call myself a hairy wog. You serious? How dare I? Just because I've been a victim of racism, what, you think I'm going to be a racist towards myself? That's the consequential result of being a victim of racism yourself. You then say rude words too, like you then call yourself things like a hairy WOG. Yeah, we do. I'm a racist victim. Even by my own parents, because I come out, my parents are white Italians and I come out a browner colour. Why? Why did I come out like that? I don't care. Does that even matter? Like, does that even matter? I was a victim of racism by my own parents, I believe. You should see the way that my dad looks at me. He's disgusted and he didn't like me. No one likes me, guys. You know what? No one likes the coolest one. Ooh, fuck you. I go like that. I go like, fuck you. But then I'm like, sorry, I changed my mind. Can we do this instead? How long have I been keeping you guys here for? It says there's only 2 people watching. Beautiful Gwen, and I'm sure you're a beautiful lady. Kate, Sterling, I'm sure you're beautiful because I don't. You must be a vegan. I must have friended you as a vegan. I don't friend anyone else. No way. I don't friend good-looking guys who show off. I don't friend a guy who shows off. I only friend vegans and victims of the stolen generation. And in that process, I don't want to offend meat eaters. Is that to offend meat eaters? Like they don't need to be offended for the crimes that they commit? Yeah, this is where I don't want to lose Gwen and Teresa Van Lee out. So I've got to shut up right now because you see it on my wall and it's all your choice to do what you do. But as I said before, God gives free will and Satan takes away free will against humans and animals alike. I've been saying this since 2012. When I saw Gary Yourofsky's best speech you'll ever hear, watch it. Please have a heart and watch it. He's the best man in the world. Gary Yourofsky. Best speech you'll ever hear. Free on YouTube. It only goes for 2 hours. Watch it. And Earthlings. And when I saw those videos, because I was brainwashed, I had the most amazing Italian parents who, Australian, they're 100% Australian. But, yeah, I'm an Australian. All right? But I had the best. I'm talking about blood. The blood. We're Italians. You put it on our plate. My parents put meat on my plate growing up. Without giving me free will or free choice. Why? Because it's tasty. Is that it? Is that really it? You made me as a child abuse animals. You made me as a child fun to pay. Abuse animals, right? Yeah. Is that what my parents did? Really? That's child abuse, mate. Not giving a child free conformed consent. You put it on my plate, what, because it tasted nice and you were the best Italian chefs? Really? I see. When I broke out of that brainwashing and watched the truth. And guys, also, I also think people want to put it out of their minds so they don't watch the truth. And that's why, and I think people are innocent generally, inherently. Well, people go, but people are evil inherently, Davina. No, but I think if they don't watch the truth and they say, I don't want to see it, it's too hard, then they'll continue in that abusive cycle. I don't think they're all bad. I just think they're lacking empathy. Sorry, this is off the topic of animal rights and so forth. Oh God, am I keeping everyone here? If anyone, oh God, I gotta go. I just want a friend. I just want to speak to someone. No, I don't want a friend. Sorry. It's more than that. It's more than that. I need worldwide recognition and attention for the current form of the stolen generation and the animal abuse eating industry like that's occurring today. These things are illegal, guys. Lying about parents, stealing our children, happened to me 19 years ago. 19 years ago, I was a young little girl, mother. Maybe a young little girl, but I was a mother. Sorry, the tears are not coming out right now. Hold it all back. Remember what my mum said, like, oh shit. Really? No. Hi, baby. Sorry, I've given you no attention for the last few hours because I've been on here. Here's my girl, Mr. Italiano. She's not Italian. She's all cats are Asian. Oh, ouch! Ouch, you just scratched me. Mystery, come back, because I can show you. Can I show them to you? Oh no, she doesn't. She doesn't want to be bothered. But you saw her for a second there, didn't you? Gwen, did you see that? Are you there still? You still there, Gwen? Did you see her? That's my little girl. My little cat. Gwen, do you have any pets? That's the one thing I wanted to ask you that so many times. We have such in-depth conversations all the time, and we're so close, but I never asked if you have any pets. Like, do you? They're beautiful, aren't they? They're just purely innocent, and they love us for no fucking reasons. We didn't have to do anything for them to love us. Pets? Animals? Some animals I don't like. Some animals are dangerous. I'm sorry, I'm a vegan, but some people shouldn't be walking around their pit bulls on the street and stuff because they're kind of scary, and we don't want to be just. That's my dog, they say, so we just shut up. Let's put some music on, guys. Who's here? I want to put it on public, but I said too many crazy things, and they're going to be like, "Oh my god, you're totally crazy." I want to put some music on, and I want to eat these chips. I bought these chips a whole week ago, and I only have like 2 bites of them a day, or every second day. But they're so freaking tasty. Oh my gosh! Like, I know this is so irrelevant. This shit's so irrelevant. Doritos. And oh, kettle. Oh, yum. Sorry, Red Rock Deli. Oh, I'm a really small eater, but God, I love these chips. Can I have a bite right now in front of everyone? No one's there. Oh, black. Mm. Mm. Yum. It helps me not spew from the alcohol too. If I have something you must make. Mmm. Lovely. Absolutely amazing. Thanks, Australian Red Rock Deli, and especially Kettle Chips. That one with the sea salt. Ah, God, I don't want to hear my shit. No. Sorry. Everything else I said was so important. Sorry. Okay, I'll let you all go. But just remember this, like, if you put down God, I might like you heaps. I might think you're good looking, attractive. I might think you're awesome in every other way. But you put down God. Yes, I'm going to unfriend you. Because you're disrespecting me. Fuck yeah. Yeah. You're disrespecting me by disrespecting God. Do you understand that? I've got no time for atheists or Satanists, the stupid ones. I've got time for agnostics. I think agnostics are the smartest. I respect and appreciate their views, even as a Christian. Yes, Christians, don't hate me for that. And agnostics say, like, how would we know anything? And that's kind of true and right too. So I have respect for them. Like, if you're an atheist or something stupid like that, you think you know it all? If you think you know it all, oh God, I'd never, ever, 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 ever like you at all. Like, I think you're the most stupid fucking idiot in the entire fucking world. If you're a fucking, like, atheist, how stupid! The irrationality of that is just so, like, oh my God. But I've had agnostic friends on my list. You know what? They've taken the piss out of me, my agnostic friends, for loving God. Why can't I love something that's going to make me happy? And I go to bed every night, and I've got no one, but I've got God, and He makes me happy. Even if it is a false belief, how dare you take that belief away from me? But I like the bit in the Bible where it says, you must have faith to receive and believe. You must have faith to receive. We must have faith. That bit right there draws me in. Having faith in God. You know what? No man has ever liked me. Ever. At all. No. No man's ever liked me. But I go to bed at night, and I'll be there for hours and hours and hours praying to God and speaking to God. And He's the one who loves me. He's my Father. You think I'm going to deny that? When I've got one person out there, one spirit. God is a spirit. This is going to make me cry. I've got one spirit out there who loves me. God. He's a spirit. You know that, guys? God's a spirit. Wow. It says it in the Bible. Should we believe everything we read? No, I never said that either. Never said that either. But should we be taking risks with our lives? Of course not. And I love you vegans too, but some of you hate me for my Christian views, and therefore in such a thing and so forth as that, like, I've had to delete certain vegan friends, like, but I'm on your side forever still. Remember that, vegans. You come across me, I'm always on your side forever, vegans. But if you put down God, the one who's making me, the one who has saved my life, why do we say is that God saved our lives? And you guys go, how? But you just come up with pure assumptions prior to knowing what we're really saying. It's as simple as this. Why we say that as Christians is because we don't want to take the risk. That's all. Does that make us more significantly life significantly caring? Yeah, for sure. We obviously don't want to die as Christians, and we care about afterlife, and we're not going to take risks. Yeah, that's all. Go on, hate me for it, that's fine. But I only hope that you guys who are hating me for loving something which has saved my life, um, wake up to the betterment of truth and come to a realization that even if God wasn't real, he saves lives. We stop killing. We don't kill ourselves because we know where we're going to go next after this. It's purgatory, heaven or hell. If we're Christians, we want to make it to heaven. We don't want eternal hell suffering, flesh being ripped apart. And what does it say in the Bible? What's all this shit? Like, flesh being ripped, we die forever. We don't get a new body. We're just dead. Like, what? I'm not taking that fucking risk. Are you fucking serious? Don't put down my God. Don't put down my God. Our God, not mine. Ours. Our Father? Is it true? He's our Father? Do you think I'm going to deny that? Really? You think I'm going to deny? No, man. You say it's a big government scam. The fact that God was created by government. And that's what the government thinks. They think they created that so that they can therefore get away with their damages, mate. They think that themselves. So it makes me question where you're coming from. Are you a part of one of them? Are you from government? Are you from... Yeah, are you from government? If you're speaking like that. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to dismiss? What are you trying to take away from me? What are you trying to, you know? You saved my life. I said it before. Does that not... You don't care about my life? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, so I guess, oh God, how long have I been on here for? Shit. God, I've taken up everyone's time. My goodness, so sorry. Not everyone's. I've only got... Not everyone's time. I've only got my spiritual mother there, but she said she's probably left by now, but it doesn't... Facebook, can we get proper algorithms? Can you tell me how many people are watching at the time? It says no one's watching. Bullshit. I don't believe that. Because you just want us to be ourselves. I bet, yeah. They say that no one's watching us because they want us to be ourselves. Did I get that right? Am I so smart? Yeah, like, yeah, I'm so smart. They say that no one's watching because they want us to be our natural selves away from feeling judged and therefore portraying a different image. Yes! Facebook algorithms, you're doing that. I fucking worked you out. I worked it out, guys. I worked it out. Sorry, I'm drunk. But I'm gonna keep drinking. How long have I been here for? Oh my God. How long have I been here for? Am I annoying everyone? Worked you out, Facebook. I worked you out. I bet you there are people watching, you liar. Yeah. I've got like 150 friends. What's the time in Australia? 10:34 on a Sunday, yeah? I want to sing a song right now. Oh, this conversation's being totally diverted. Like, I'm putting the heater on. Oh, it's cold. From the real topic, warmth, warmth, warmth. Yes. I gotta shut my doors and windows. Hold on. I gotta shut my doors because it's just so cold. We all get hurt by now, and we all have a price to pay. But in the name of understanding, is she a boy, God, or Lord? Boy, the problems should be shared. Confide in your mother only, your creator, me. Confide in me. Confide in your Italian mother. Me. Oh, hurting myself too much, but it sounds good. Confide in me. Boom, 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 boom. Confide in your mother. Me. I don't like that song. Sorry, I didn't want to put that song in anyone's head. Delete it. Delete that song from anyone's head. Dear God, like, oh gosh. Why did I sing it? I don't know. Drunken ranting. Okay, so I was having the best conversation with Gwen Butler, and I said, "Mum, we've got to get on video," and I said, "This is too important. This is too important. Come on a live public video." I couldn't get her on, and then I just started ranting on even further. But all my ranting was really important. 15% battery left remaining. Okay. I've got to put the battery back on. Oh, I can't have this nice warm heater. If I want to continue speaking, but do I want to continue? What's this garbage? Right? Yeah, no, it's too important. I've said so many important things. Have I? Really? Or am I going to do the same thing as I do every morning and delete my videos the next morning because I'm embarrassed about what I look like, sound like, or come across like? Is that all? I said so many important things in this video. Davina, don't. Actually, no. This video is going to be named Davina, Don't Judge Myself. Don't delete it because I said too many important things. I'm sorry to drag this on so long. I am totally drunk. Maybe not totally drunk, but significantly drunk. I don't know. I'm just sick because. No, I'm not just here because I want friends. Don't ever say that to me. Fuck that. Oh my God, you serious? with all your important life stories about the stolen, nah, and animal rights abuses, nah, no. Sorry, I'm not here just because I'm here. Sorry, that's my low self-esteem speaking. Remember, I've got a really low fucking excuse me for swearing to God. I've got a really low self-esteem. That's the only reason I said that. If you put down my God, too much, you can put him down a little bit. It's okay. I understand. I'll hear you the first time. The second time I'll hear you too. The third time I'll hear you too. The fourth time I'll hear you too if you put down my God. The fifth time I'll hear you too. The sixth time I'll hear you too. And I'll still love you. The seventh time I'll hear you too. The eighth time I'll hear you too. The ninth time, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, fucking 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, all these other fucking times. If you go too far, if you go beyond 30 times about speaking about the God who saved my life from killing myself, because I know he exists, and that's the only reason I didn't kill myself with all these narcissistic abusers in society. If you put down my God for the 100th time, don't ever expect to be my friend again. But I liked you so. What did I like about you? I didn't know that you were social and, you know, you liked everyone and you didn't judge us. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying his name. I had to block him. Mike said he's the most disgusting guy. What have you got him on your list for? And that kind of, because I'll let him go through my phone. And that was the first determinator of my responses. And then the second one was when he was just saying, fuck you, God. All you Christians are all fucking stupid and fake. And I'm just like, do you really have to put me down? For my... Sorry, you're not my mate, but us Australians are really the friendlier nationality of people. So us Australians call people mate. That's just what we say as a commonality. Why? Because we're friendlier than you. We're friendlier, we're more understanding, and we're more caring than you. That's why Australians call people mate. And no, you're not my mate. Yeah. I love everyone equally. I'm. Can I try to express my point, though? Is all I'm saying. Anyway, I guess I've taken up enough of everyone's time. Remember, everything I said was true here. But remember, I'm drunk right now, guys. So if I come across crazy or weird in any way, which I know I did in some certain ways, I see that totally. For calling Gwen Butler my spiritual mum, like, that sounds crazy. No, we love each other. She's another victim mother of the current form of the stolen generation. Yeah? What have you, world, not just Australians, but what have you, rest of the world, and especially Australians, got to say about that? Someone right now. You put down my gun, you're fucking gone. Do you understand me? You saved my life. I would have killed myself by now if it wasn't for God. And the belief in afterlife, heaven and hell and all that stuff. Duh. Yeah, obviously. Shit. I was trying to do this from the beginning to get who I call my new mother online, but she's not there anymore, and I don't believe anyone else is watching. No one else is watching when I've got like 120 friends, or maybe 150 friends. Yeah, sure. This is social media. We shouldn't have to be feeling judged by random narcissists in the community. You know, express your truths, guys. Oh, I wish I could put it on public because I said some good things, but then I said some crazy things in this video too, right? So, because of that, that's the embarrassing bit because I said some really. Did I say crazy things in this video? No. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Okay. Now I'm feeling judged. I don't want to go because I can see that my mother said she's trying. Sorry, I don't want to be. Okay. Love you all. I'm going to make coffee. And I'll be able to sleep if I have. It has to be 50 milligrams of Valium, no less. I always have less, and I always reduce my dose, and I always have less than what I should because I have such an anti-addictive personality. But if I have the right amount, then I can have a coffee right now. sorry. Who cares? Who gives a shit about this? What? Confiding, Mom. Confiding, Mom, real Mom, flesh and blood creator of you, flesh and blood creator of Leo and Davian. Yeah, saved. It's saved. Actually, it's putting on public. I don't care if people call me crazy. Confiding, real Mom and your dad's and your real flesh and blood dad's creation. Confiding, Mommy and Daddy, real Mommy and Daddy. Boom, boom, boom. Who sings that? What's her name? Kylie Minogue. I like Olivia Newton-John. She was cute. Oh, she passed away. Olivia Newton-John passed away, guys. Do you know her? She was the one who made us Australians hated by the Americans because Americans saw us as the stupid girls because of her. Yeah. Didn't you see Grease Lightning? Cheat on Australian girls even though they're so pretty, Australian girls. You know. And yeah, you might be a sexy American man, but cheating Australian girls, you cheated on Olivia Newton-John with, ew, that disgusting American bitch. Oh my god, she loved herself so much, so she thought she was better than everyone else, and she actually thought she was gorgeous. Remember that? Remember that show, Grease Lightning? Yeah. Battery, 10% remaining. Okay, so I've got the battery. Is that what I do? Okay. Charge it. Boom, boom. There we go. It's working. Anyway, I'm sick of boring you all to death. Sorry about that. I'm fucking sick of boring you all to death. I'm sick of boring myself to death. I'm gonna watch Christian videos on YouTube. No. I've got to drink the rest of my drink, and then I've got to drink my herbal tea, and then I've got to have my dinner that I never ate because I come on here tonight, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. The next videos, guys, are gonna be about vegan topics, okay? Yeah, I think I just want to socialize, but who am I socializing with? Who am I socializing with? If it's just one-sided, am I totally conceited? Yeah. That's my only explanation for that. I'm totally conceited. If it's just one-sided where I don't want to hear you, but I'm speaking. Oh, it's a horrible way to be, isn't it? It's for my sons anyway. Can we put this on public, or did I sound way too crazy tonight? Because I'm so off my face and drunk. I said some really crazy shit. Not crazy shit. I called my mum Gwen my spiritual mum, so that's the really crazy shit I'm talking about. No, that's not crazy. It's just that she's not my real mum, so that's why she said to me, Davina, I'm your spiritual mum. And I'm like, I'm your spiritual daughter forever. We're not crazy. We just are speaking in metaphors. Duh. But other people who are racist and narcissistic and lie-based for incentives could, latch onto that. We don't want them in our lives, do we, guys? Oof. Imposing your non-free will upon Australian citizens. Are you Australian? No. You're not Australian, guys. Us Italians don't do this. I've never been to Italy in my life. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an Australian, but 100% Italian blooded. Will I deny that? No, never. Never been to Italy in my life. Never, and never will. Because I'm an Australian. Do you understand me? Do you fucking hear me right now? You racist piece of fucking shit. Stereotyper. What, because I got piercings in my nose? Not anymore. I had heaps more piercings before. Heaps more. Fuck yeah. They were cool. Oh, but everyone kept on telling me I looked like a bull when I had a nose ring here and here. I got this one here and there, and that's cute and sexy, and I love it. Yeah, that's what I like, guys. That's my style, all right? And I used to have one here and here, but I had to take him out because everyone said, are you a bull? You're discriminating against bulls too, are you? Is that what they go through? Do they have their noses pierced? Bulls, cows, pigs, dogs, animals, cats. Please. If you wouldn't want it done to you, Don't do it to humans or animals. You hear me? You sick bastards. You sick bastards. You're disgusting. You're narcissistic. You lie about innocent mothers and parents to deny our truth and victims of corruption and so forth. You're sick in the head. I don't want to go because I feel like I'm socializing, but I got no one there too. Is this me being conceited? Is that why people do Facebook videos? No, to speak true. No, 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 no. Don't deny my truth, Davina. Don't deny your truth. Sorry, I'm talking about the stolen generation, victim mothers and fathers of today's day and age, and animals. But no, I haven't brought up the animal topic. That'll come in another video because I don't want to offend Teresa, Van Leeshout, or Gwen Butler because they participate in that act. Even though I love them so much, the best women I ever met in my life, the most beautiful women I ever met in my life. If you deny justice upon the innocent, then there's something. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, that was disgusting. So there's something there that needs to be. This is such common sense, fucking delved into and discussed and shit. Oh no, it's gonna delete my whole story. I gotta turn it over the whole story because Facebook copyright shit. Is that what you guys say? Is it the Facebook? Okay. Thanks so much for letting me take up your time in this annoying video. Oh my god. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go, but I want to do another. I want to do another video because everything I said in. I'm not every. Some things sound crazy. They put you on forced antipsychotics in Australia, America, and the UK if you speak the way I have spoken tonight. So I'm doing another video and yeah, can I start again? Love you guys. Bye. From Davina Concetta, Italiano, mother of Leo Phoenix Stefano Italiano, born in 2006, and mother of Davian Zachary Phillips Italiano, born in 2023. Love you, my sons. I'm an old lady now, but I used to be young and beautiful. And that's when they stole you from me. I'll always love you forever, my boys. Leo, my son. My son's Davian. Is it equal love? No. No. Is the love equal? No. And will I go into detail? No, because that's cruel also. As to why, yes, come forward and ask your mummy questions, and then I'll be able to explain it to you. Talk to mum. Ouch. I got cracked lips. I was chewing on my lips because of my anxiety before I drank alcohol. Alcohol's my healer. I'm so drunk, and it's my heel. It's the only thing that stops me biting. I don't want to bite on my lips anymore. Can someone help? I've got to see a psychiatrist about that. It's really bad. I bite on my lips, and I cut my lips by biting on them because I'm so anxious and nervous about the scary things that are happening in the world. So many scary things. We've got wars going on. We've got animals being abused. We've got people kidnapping children from innocent parents. Domestic violence against women being ignored. I could keep going on and on and on about these narcissistic abusive behaviors, but I won't. I'll leave you all alone for now. I don't want to go because it said that Gwen Butler was there. She was trying to get on, so that keeps me here. But I'm just gonna give her a phone call. Oh no, I can't. It's 11 p.m. Oh God, I've been here too long. So I'll leave you all alone. Love you all. God bless you all if you do right by others, you know. And yeah, God is real. I promise. I promise my sons. Leo, my father, your nonno told me that you chose to go to a Christian school. And that, shit, made me so happy. That's all I want. That's all I wanted so badly. And your nonno, Leo, if he ever watches, your nonno, my dad, my father, told me that you chose to go to a Christian school. Christians are cooler. Trust me. I know some of them are really boring. Some of them, a lot of them, most of them are really, but some of them are like me too, and they're really, really, really cool. So you're going to meet an amazing Christian girl. And that, oh, fuck, that made me happy. So sweet. Excuse me, dear God. Sorry, dear Father. Love you, dear Father. And that made me so happy. That brought me so much relief. Oh, beyond imagination. But my dad goes, so? Like, he didn't care that I was so ecstatic about that. Great. He doesn't see the importance of mothers. My father also, yeah. But did I need him in your life? Yeah. For his morals. He's still got heaps of morals. He's still an amazing Christian. His morals are too much to the point where I'm so fucking disgusting to him for so many reasons. His morals are way too high. Like, you know, fuck your dad. Fuck you, dad. Fuck you, dad. You disgust me. You look at me like you're disgusted in me because I had a cleaner in this house. You were disgusted in that. I'm a victim of narcissistic abuse, Dad. I gotta go, guys. Oh, I don't want to go, but because it says Gwen Butler was there. Love you. Bye. Mum.